So our lesson is multiply by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. Okay.
But teacher,
Please mute your mic. What we will learn today, how to solve questions like these: 3 times 70, 3 times 700, 3 times 7000. The same for the second and the third one. And here 4 times 2000, and so on. So it's all about multiplying by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000. Okay? Now open your books, page 96. And focus with the video that will explain to you the main idea. Can you hear the sound of the video?
How can you multiply by multiples of 10, 100?
Okay, please mute your mics again. Focus.
How can you multiply by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000? Let's look at an example. Calculate 3 times 50, 3 times 500, and 3 times 5000 using basic multiplication facts and properties of operations. Then calculate 6 times 50, 6 times 500, and 6 times 5000. The associative property of multiplication states that you can change the grouping of the factors and the product stays the same. What are some multiples of 10? What are some multiples of 100? What are some multiples of 1000? Some multiples of 10 are 10, 20, and 30. Some multiples of 100 are 100, 200, and 300. Some multiples of 1000 are 1000, 2000, and 3000. How can patterns help you solve the problems? You can use the pattern of zeros to help you solve any problem that is a multiple of 10, 100, or 1000. Find 3 times 50, 3 times 500, and 3 times 5000. What basic fact would you use to help solve 3 times 50? Use the basic fact 3 times 5 equals 15 to find 3 times 50. You can use patterns to state these shortcut rules. For 3 times 50, multiply 3 times 5 and write 1 0. For 3 times 500, multiply 3 times 5 and write 2 zeros. For 3 times 5000, multiply 3 times 5 and write 3 zeros. Why do you write 2 zeros after the product of 3 times 5 when you multiply 3 times 500? To multiply by a multiple of 100, you write 2 zeros after the product of the basic fact. Find 6 times 50, 6 times 500, and 6 times 5000. Apply the shortcut rules. When the product of a basic fact ends in 0, the product will have an extra 0. The extra 0 is part of the basic fact that you use. What are some basic facts that have products that end in 0? Some basic facts that have products that end in 0 are 4 times 5 equals 20 and 2 times 5 equals 10. You can underline the product of the basic fact and then include zeros after the basic fact as needed. For example, 8 times 50 equals 400.
Now you know how you can multiply by multiples of 10, 100, and 1000.
Okay. So
Teacher, I don't get it.
Do not use your mic. We use the associative property of multiplication and break the 50 into 5 times 10. Okay? And multiply 3 by 5, which is 15. And 15 times 10 is 150. So, to do this quickly, we can say that we add a 0, this 0 of 50, we put it, and after that multiply 3 times 5. So when we multiply 6 by 5, it's 30. So 6 times 50, we put the red 0 first, then multiply 6 by 5, which is 30. So the answer is, the product is 300. And here, the same, 2 red zeros, and 6 times 5, 30. 3 red zeros, and 6 times 5, 30. Okay, so we drop the zeros first, then multiply. That's the rule. So guys, I want to remind you about something in multiplication. I will do it in here. In this question, in the same page, how many zeros will be in the product of 5 times 200? To do this, I need one of my heroes, so I will, okay, I need Al-Hassan, Al-Hilal. Al-Hassan, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Al-Hassan, the question is,
How many?
5, yes, we will solve it, but first I want you to tell me, 5 times 200. Okay, we'll start first with the zeros. How many zeros in here?
200.
Okay. And now, 5 times, excellent, 5 times 2 is 10. So, these two zeros are dropped because it's 200. And after that, 2 times 5 is 10. So the answer is 1000. Okay, thank you, my hero. So, again, you didn't tell me how many zeros? Al-Hassan, how many? So the answer is 3 zeros. Okay, guys, write the answer and focus with me. This is very important part.
I don't have the book.
Okay, get it.
I don't have it. It's in the school.
Okay. Okay, guys, I want to remind you about something. When we multiply, we have something called factors. Factors. The factors here are the numbers that we multiply. The factors here are 5 and 200. These are called factors. What about the answer, the result? We call it product. Product. So the product is the answer of multiplication. This is very, very important for you. Okay, do not forget it. I will send it to you on WhatsApp. And we will move to the next page. Okay. We have here another example. We have 5 times 50. We can use it as groups. So 5 times 50, drop the 0, and 5 by 5, 25. 5 times 500, 2 zeros, then 5 by 5, 25. 5 times 5,000, the same. 3 zeros, and 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, now go down. Go down here. In the guided practice. Okay. And we will solve question number 3. And I need one of my heroes to help me. So Saleh. Saleh?
Yes, teacher, I'm here. You.
Okay. Saleh, do you know 8 times 7?
Equals 56.
Great. Oh, sorry. Okay. So it's 56. Now use this 56 in the next question. 8 times 70. Yes. Drop the 0.
0.
And 8 times 7 is 56. So it's 560. Thank you, my hero. And Abdulaziz Maher. Abdulaziz Maher.
What was that?
Yes, Abdulaziz. 8 times 700.
Here, mister. I am here.
Speak up. Raise your voice. Raise your
I am here.
voice. Yes, raise your voice. 8 times 700. Abdulaziz, I can't hear you. Yes? Yes? What?
Yes.
How many zeros? Excellent. So, Muhammad Zaki minus 1. Yes, Abdulaziz. 2 zeros. Yes. And
65,000. 65,000.
Again, 5,600. Muhammad Zaki minus 1. Muhammad Zaki, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
You have minus 1.
Can you come in?
Now mute your mic. Thank you, Abdulaziz.
Yes.
Nader?
Yes.
Yes, Nader. 8 times 7,000.
56,000.
Wow. Great. I'll make a break in here.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my hero. Okay. Now in question number 4.
Teacher,
Tamer?
why am I minus? Why am I minus?
Yes, you have used your mic when Abdulaziz was giving the answer. You used your mic without permission. You break the first rule. Tamer? Tamer?
Yes, mister.
Question number 4.
Yes.
7 times 70.
7.
Yes, start with me. What about the 0 first?
Put
Yes, put the 0. And
0.
how
2
many
0.
zeros? 2 zeros?
No.
It's only 1 0.
53.
7
30.
times 7. Do you keep the timetable?
What?
Do you keep the timetable? Do you know what is 7 times 7?
Yes.
Yes, what is it?
53.
No.
35.
Guys, it's very, very important for you to keep the timetable. Okay? And 7 times 7. I will ask someone else. And I will not give you minus today. But I want you to keep the timetable. Ibrahim الزمامي.
Yes, mister.
Yes, Ibrahim. 7 times 7 is?
Can I say it?
No.
7 times 7?
Yes.
Mister, I forget it. I'm sorry.
Who's speaking? This is Ibrahim?
Teacher, please, I want to tell it.
There's someone using the mic without permission. You will take you will get minus. Okay, Ibrahim. Also, I will not give you minus today, but tomorrow I will give minus for anyone who will not keep the timetable will get minus. Okay, so all of you should keep the timetable.
So can I say
Al Hussein?
I can answer.
No. Al Hussein?
Mr. Hussein Hamad. Mr.
What?
I am Mr. Hussein Hamad.
Yes, Al Hussein, go ahead.
5 or 4? Question 5
We
or
didn't
4?
solve question 4 yet.
Okay. It's 490.
Okay, 490. Yes, because 7 times 7 is? Al Hussein.
Mr. Yes, Mr. I am here.
7 times 7 is? What? You don't know 7 times 7? How you solve the question without it?
49.
Yes.
49. 49.
So 49 for 7 times 7. And the 0 is for this 0. Thank you, Hussein. And Yusuf Abdul Baqi? Yusuf Abdul Baqi. Okay. Muhammad Jawad? Yes, who's this? This is Yusuf? This is Yusuf?
No.
Muhammad Jawad?
yes?
Okay, Muhammad. Question number 5. What should I do? Yes?
2 multiplied 7.
No, start first with the zeros.
Zero.
How many?
0 multiply
How many zeros?
2.
So, the first thing, 2 zeros. And after that, 2 multiplied 7. That's all. Who's this? Yes, Muhammad?
Yes.
2 times 7?
14.
14, yes. So the answer is the product is 1,400. Okay, thank you, Muhammad. Guys, write the answers quickly.
I finished.
And now let's go down in the same page. And this is easy. You have 1 minute to finish it by yourself. I will remind you of the answers, okay? 3 times 7 is 21. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 6 is 48. And you continue the next questions, the next 3 questions. You have 1 minute. Okay, please do not use your mic. Okay, guys, let's start. The first one, Muhammad Assad. Muhammad. Yes, this is Muhammad Jawad. You answered before, right?
I finished.
Okay. So I will pick someone else.
Me too.
My name
Rakan.
is Muhammad Dawad.
Muhammad, you answered before, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who's speaking? Please mute your mics. Everyone, mute your mic. Abdurrahman Anwar.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Abdurrahman, I want first to read the question. Find what? Find what?
Which product?
What's the meaning of this word, product? This is the answer of multiplication. Okay? So the product is 3 times 70. This is the product. Okay? What about 3 and 70?
Okay.
They are factors. Okay? So 3 and 70 are factors, and the answer is called product. Okay, Abdurrahman, 3 times 70?
What?
3 times 70.
3,
Yes? Quickly.
210.
Continue with me.
Maybe.
3 times 700? Yes?
2,000.
2,100. Great. 3 times 7,000? Yes? Yes? How many zeros?
3 zeros.
And 3 times 72,
21,000.
so it's 21,000. Thank you, Abdurrahman.
Okay. Welcome.
Ali Zakaria.
Yes.
Okay, Ali, the next one, 6 times 40. The first thing, the zero.
The 0 button.
And 6 times 4, do you know? I said it. Laith,
10.
no. Laith, Muhammad Ala. Okay, you can mute
Yes.
your mic, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Muhammad
teacher.
with me, everyone else mute your mics. Yes, Muhammad, 6 times 4.
6 times 4, 24.
Great. So the answer for the first one is 240. The second one, the product is
The product is 2,400.
excellent. And the third one, the product is
That is 24,000.
thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, my hero. And now Abdullah Al-Utaibi. Abdullah Al-Utaibi. Yes, Abdullah. 8 times 60.
8 6, 4.
8 times 6 is
48.
48. So 8 times 60 is 480. Now 8 times 600.
8 4, 48.
And how many zeros?
Mister,
2 zeros.
after that, can I go to play? I finish it.
And 8 times 6,000.
8
How many zeros first?
2,
No.
3.
And 8 times 6, 48. Now, oh, sorry. Now read this. Okay. Read it.
Wait.
48.
48,000.
Great, thank you. Okay.
Teacher, I finished it all. Can I go to pray?
Who's this? Ahmed Wael? -1. This is Ahmed Wael, right?
No, it's not me,
Not
mister.
you?
I'm Ahmed Wael, it's not me.
Okay, sorry,
Ali
Ahmed.
Al-Ghaf.
Ali? Ali, you get -1 now. Ali? Al-Ghafri -1.
Yes.
You have -1. Do not use your mic. Rakan?
What?
Question number 9. How many zeros?
How many zeros?
How many?
3 zeros.
3 zeros. And 4 times 2.
8.
Thank you. So the answer is 8,000. Thank you. Muhammad Mansour.
Here.
700 times 4.
Equal 280. 280.
1 0 or 2 zeros?
2.
So it's 2,800.
2018.
800. It's 2 zeros.
Thank you.
Okay. Karar.
Yes.
6 times 60.
36. 360.
Thank you. Great work, my hero. Okay, guys, I will share this to you on WhatsApp, and also I will send the link to you of the game. So now to